Om Sai Ram. The sadhana for Krita age was Samadama, tranquility of mind and body; for Treta age, sacrifice; for Dwapar worship; and for Kali, the present age, it is singing of the name and glory of the Lord. This last sadhana is open to all the people of the four Varnas. The other sadhanas, namely Yoga, Tyaga, Dhyan Dharana, are very difficult to practice, but singing and hearing the stories and the glory of the Lord is very easy. We have only to turn our attention towards them. The listening to and singing of the stories will remove the attachment to the senses and their objects, and will make the devotees dispassionate and will ultimately lead them to self realization. With this end in view, Sai Baba made me write the stories as Satcharita. The devotees may now easily read and hear the stories of Sai Baba, and while doing so, meditate on him, his form, and thus attain devotion to Guru and God, get dispassion and self-realization. In the preparation and writing of this work, Satcharita, it is Sai Baba's grace which has accomplished everything, making use of me as a mere instrument. Motherly love of Sai Baba. Everybody knows how a cow loves her infant calf. Her udder is always full, and when the calf wants milk and dashes at the udder, out comes the milk in an unceasing flow. Similarly, a human mother knows the wants of her child beforehand and feeds him at her breast in time. In case of dressing and adorning the child, the mother takes particular care to see that this is well done. The child knows or cares nothing about this, but the mother's joy knows no bounds when she sees her child well dressed and adorned. The love of the mother is peculiar, extraordinary, and disinterested and has no parallel. Sadgurus feel this motherly love towards their disciples. Sai Baba had the same love towards me, and I give an instance of it below. In 1916, I retired from government service. The pension that was settled in my case was not sufficient to maintain my family decently. On Guru Purnima day, on that day, I went to Shirdi with many devotees. There, Mr. Annajin Chanikar, of his own accord, prayed to Baba for me as follows: Please look kindly at him. The pension he gets is quite insufficient. His family is growing. Give him some other appointment, remove his anxiety, and make him happy. Baba replied, He will get some other job, but now he should serve me and be happy. His plates will ever be full and never empty. He should turn all his attention towards me and avoid the company of atheists, irreligious, and wicked people. He should be modest and humble towards all, and worship me with heart and soul. If he does this, he will get eternal happiness. The question, who is this? He whose worship is advocated is already answered in a note on who is Sai Baba in the prologue at the beginning of this work. Rohilla story. The story of the Rohilla illustrates Sai Baba's all-embracing love. One Rohilla, tall and well-built, strong as a bull, came to Shirdi wearing a long kafni and was enamored of the Sai who stayed there. Day and night he used to recite in a loud and harsh tone the Kalma and shout Allahu Akbar. Many people of Shirdi were working in the fields during the day, and when they returned to their homes at night, get no sleep and felt much trouble and inconvenience. They suffered this nuisance for some days in silence, but when they could stand it no longer, they approached Baba and requested him to check the Rohilla and stop the nuisance. Baba did not attend to their complaint. On the contrary, Baba took the villagers to task and asked them to mind their own business. He said to them that the Rohilla had got a very bad wife who tried to trouble the Rohilla and himself. But hearing the Rohilla's prayers, she dared not enter, and they were at peace. In fact, the Rohilla had no wife, and by his wife Baba meant Durbuddhi, that is, evil thoughts. As Baba liked prayers and cries to God better than anything else, he took the side of the Rohilla and asked the villagers to wait and bear with the nuisance, which would abate in due course. May Sai Baba bless all those who are listening to this Sai Satcharita. Om Sai Ram.